sitting there commentating. I was there about 3 minutes before the game started. So I'm sitting there commentating. I'm like, what are they talking about? I'm not. Can you guys see me, man? Can you see me? Put a one in the chat if you can see me, man. What in the actual heck? Like, seriously. I'm sitting there commentating the first 2 innings. All right, this is crazy. All right. Laney can see me. All right. So let's do this again, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Good pitch by Chris Sale. He done gave up a run, though. Yeah, I literally was just sitting there commentating. I was like, what is Shay talking about? And then I saw, what's the name said late. I'm like, late? What are they talking about? I'm sitting here commentating. Oh my goodness. Something going on with Streamlabs. We're on now. Yeah. Technology. Yes. All right, that's the third chair. Exactly. 3 chairs in the chat, man. I don't know. Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hello, everyone. Go sit down. Go sit down. Wow, swing and a miss. All right, Chris Sale looking like he waking up, man. Chris Sale looked real good the first inning, man. 1, 2, 3. And then the other pitcher went 1, 2, 3. So, wow, that's crazy. All right, man. Thank all you guys for coming in. Sorry about the snafu. I'm sitting there commentating to myself. I was on TikTok too. So I had TikTok going and Twitch and YouTube. But I guess it didn't work right. All right. Uncle Chris out of there, man. It's 1-0 Colorado. I also was talking about Eddie Rosario is starting for Verdugo, which is crazy to me because Verdugo is on a heater. And if Verdugo is not hurt, why is he coming out? Snit, I don't care about Eddie Rosario's feeling about playing or not playing. Him and Orlando Arcia were bench players for the 2021. You see the championship? They were bench players on the bench. How about we replicate that? How about that? Yeah, Eddie had to start because of the injuries later on in the season, but he was a bench player. So for me, you don't have to play Eddie, especially if Verdugo is on fire right now. Verdugo and Big Bear and Verdugo are your 2 best hitters that's gonna be regulars. Like, what are we doing? Because you already won the game. See, I hate that. I cannot stand when you sit there and you're gonna say, "Oh, well, we got this series all in hand. Let's try some stuff. Let's try blank." For what? But I appreciate y'all coming in, man. Thank you guys for letting me know that I was sitting there talking to myself. All by myself. I'm sitting there commentating to myself. That's crazy. Hey. All right, guys, we're in the top half of the 3rd inning. This game going lickety split right now. All right, we got, and Baldwin is it. Okay, so see, look. So we got Baldwin. You know Chris Sale needs all the runs he can get. He is struggling this season. Why are we messing with things? I know that Sean Murphy isn't. The Sean Murphy one I can understand. He don't play more than 2, maybe 3 games in a row, and then he sits. He plays 2 out of 3 games. So I understand that. And especially since it's Drake Baldwin. But again, if players are hot, stop tinkering, Snit. We're trying to find our footing from a horrific start of the season. And here you go tinkering. Like, there's no reason to tinker, bro. Absolutely no reason to tinker. 3-1 to count. Here's one in the pitch. Let's go. Walk it out. Drake Baldwin. Let's go, man. Walk it out's in the chat. Let's go.
Walk it out. No, I walk it out. Now 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 walk it.
Hold on. Let me get all this set up, man, because I had everything rolling. Like, I'm kind of upset about that. I'm sitting there commentating for two innings. It ain't on. I'm like, hold up. Hold up. Hey. I should have known. Well, all you guys like, oh, he's late. What? Actually came in early. Thank you guys for hanging with me, though. I appreciate it, man. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. I don't like this bird in the hand stuff, man. Especially with the Dodgers coming in. I don't need us relaxing. I need us going in as high as we can against the Dodgers. Am I missing something? That ball hit right up there. Let's go, man. The bottom half, look, Tricky Nicky on the bottom half of the lineup has been doing work. The bottom half of the lineup has been doing work. All right, so let me do a roll call, man. Let me do a roll call. All right, we're going to go all the way back at the beginning, man. Shonda was first in the chat. Then you had Terry. Then you had Raheem. Then you had George. Then you had Laney. Then you had Daniel Berry, Monkey Business, Nathaniel Brooks, and Ryan of the Birdcage. Did I get everybody? Yeah, I got everybody. All right. Appreciate y'all coming through. Let's go. All right, so we got 2 runners on. Eddie Rosario up. His first at bat for the Braves. He was batting 250 wherever he was. Obviously, they let him go. Here's one in the pitch. Eddie Rosario swinging wild. He was swinging at that regardless. You get a 2-0 count with Eddie Rosario, he is free swinging. And look at Sean Murphy laughing. Verdugo should be playing right now. Nathaniel agreed with me. He was like, stop snickering. Stop snickering, Snick. Terry said, snot, come on. I mean, yeah, man. Yeah. Guys, make sure you check out the Birdcage LLC. Either Bumper to Bumper or, you know what I'm saying, on the perch. Always a good listen. All right. And hit that. Ooh. Almost ran it out. Eddie Rosario wasn't running hard. Eddie Rosario could have beat that out if he was running hard. Sit him. But I will say this, he advanced the runner, so good at bat by Eddie Rosario, even in the out. This is the most anybody was there, man. I think there's a lot of kids there. It's what day? Okay, cool. And Money Mike with a sacrifice hit gets in Drake Baldwin. All right, productive out. There we go, small ball. And that's what's been happening, man. In a home run park, we've been playing a lot of small balls. See, I love seeing that because we're not swinging for the fences just because we're in Coors Field. We're not swinging for the fences just because we're in Coors Field. Swing and a miss. All right, come on, Stone Cold. Come on. Oh, Money Mike got the Scooby-Doo headband on. Ruby, Ruby, Roo. Here's the one in the pitch. Austin Riley fouled that off. Ruby, Ruby, Roo. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off too. Still 0-2 to count. Austin Riley fighting. It's 2 outs, run on third base. 2 out, run on third base. Yeah, Raheem. Eddie was running like Kelnick. Yep. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. Come on. And that's how you're going to beat good teams. If you play small ball, don't try to swing for the fences all the time. Let's hit it where they ain't. It's a higher percentage to hit it where they ain't than hitting it over the fence. Here's one to pitch. Swing at a miss, and Austin Riley goes down, and he chucks his bat in disgust and his helmet. Fling. All right. Yay, get five.
Did you super happy?
Yeah, Daddy's super happy.
Yay!
Okay, go in the room, son. Good job. All right, man. So the Braves tied up 1-1. Thought we were gonna get more out of that, but I mean, we got 2 base hits, and that's been the key, man. We don't have like automatic outs like JK and RC at the bottom of the lineup just because Snick got some loyalty to him. See, that's the problem. Just don't be throwing guys out there. Be like, oh, well, we got these guys out there. We wanted to. No. It was the same thing with Duvall. Duvall was so bad last year. But again, since we went and traded for him, Snick felt obligated to play him. No, you don't. If somebody hot, ride a hot hand. I want Verdugo scorching hot going into that game.
Mama, did you smile?
Yeah, Daddy
Did you
smile.
super happy?
Yay.
Come on, do you Mama, did you super happy?
Yeah, Daddy's super happy. Yes. Yay.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay, go in the room, please. So I understand the Sean Murphy because he's not going to play an entire series against anyone anyway, you know, especially this early in the season. So that platoon I understand. But platooning for Verdugo, I don't understand that at all. Not at all. Here's one to pitch. Broken back. Gonna be a blooper. Oh, here we go again with that crap. Thank goodness he caught it. Eddie Rosario has to time it so he's sliding on his butt to catch it basket style. And if he miss it, it's going to slow trickle all the way to the right field. That's going to be a stand-up double. And be glad that they gave you that catch. Because you really, technically, you didn't come up with it. You caught it, you slid, and you flipped it up. They could have said that you were juggling it. Thank goodness they didn't. Strike one. Fundamentals, guys. Fundamentals. That's how you win baseball games. Here's one to pitch. If you do stuff flashy, you better be extraordinary at doing it. 1-1's the count. Chris Sale. Here's one to pitch. Oh, and that ball rate. Yeah, that's a home run. Yep. And we give it and take it away. Chris Sale is not looking like his normal self.
Did you super happy?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you super happy?
Go mama.
Digits of a hobby.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Digits of a hobby.
Yes.
Yay.
Go to mama. Go in the room, son. Close the door. No. That room. Let's see. All right, man. Uncle Chuck will be back, Larry. Mark my words. We'll see. Duval was pretty good against lefties, yeah, but he was batting 180 something. What about the rest of the league who pitched right-handed? And Snit just bringing them in, even against right-handers, just to get him some at-bats. Just get him some ABs. 1-2 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Let's go, man. All right. What's that? 4 chairs?
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Unfortunately, man, Chris Sale is starting to hang some balls more often, and players are capitalizing, at least early in the season. His velocity is definitely down, though. I don't think I've seen him hit 99, 98. Maybe once or twice. Yeah, I don't think he's been the same after that. I absolutely agree with you, Terry. The velocity isn't there, man. I think I've seen him hit 98, 97 once this season. See, 94 mile power. Here's the one to pitch. Ball outside. Calm down, Chris. You got this, man. You got this, bro. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider. Five chairs in the chair.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
2 mistakes. It ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? We just, look, this wouldn't be bad if we scored 3. We had runners on second and third with no outs. It wouldn't be that bad. You feel me? Appreciate those chairs in the chat. You guys are absolutely awesome. Woohoo! Ain't nobody told you we're awesome today? We will. Maybe. It'll come on. Oh, Magic Man, what are you talking about? Magic Man, don't you want to see Giannis succeed? Don't you want to see Giannis with a point guard that can actually get him the ball, that he don't have to dribble the ball all the time and get worn out? Don't you want to see that? It'd be helpful for the stream, too. Giannis and Trae Young would be John Stockton, Karl Malone 2.0. Love to see it.
Magic Man Magic Wand says, like and subscribe, it's fast, free, and easy to do.
Well, the thing is, man, I got to hope and root for the OKC Thunder to win the championship. Because if they don't win the championship, they're just going to give the, 4 to million first round picks they have to the Bucks. And I don't know if this is going to be Jay Will. They're going to have to give up Jay Will or somebody to get Giannis. Give up a player and about 4 or 5 draft picks. Here's one to pitch. I think Jay Will got to get re-signed, so they'll probably sign and trade Jay Will or Chet Holmgren, one of them. Here's one in the pitch. I actually, man, either way you go, to have Giannis and Chet or have Giannis and Jay Will on the same team defensively is disgusting. That would be disgusting. They win like 5 in a row, in my opinion. Here's one in the pitch. Big Bear. Missed it. No, we like Milwaukee things, obviously. We like the Wisconsin things, obviously. Here's one in the pitch. Big Bear hit that thing. Is it going in the gap? No, it's not. Aimed at the T-Trop, what's that? Treetop Juice sign, but caught by Beck. Yep. We need the G for Giannis, too. We took the G from the Packers for the Georgia Bulldogs. We need the other G in Wisconsin, the Giannis, Antetokounmpo. Because Giannis and Dyson Daniels' defense is gonna shut down the league. Here's the one in the pitch. JJ get to go home. Look, we're gonna return y'all. JJ is from Milwaukee, so he could be the face of the franchise. He's a baby bull, you know. He's a baby Ferdinand. There you go. Here's the one in the pitch. Yeah, the G for Giannis. Yeah, exactly. Mike Geiger in the building. I see you, fam. Man, thank you guys coming in. You guys are awesome. Dollars up to 51 pitches. 1 and 2 is the count. Man, Olson sky high that one. Popped up. Anybody gonna catch it? I don't know. They dropped one yesterday, but they didn't drop it this time. Oh yeah, they got a tongue lashing on that. They got a tongue lashing after they let that ball bloop in yesterday. Terry Light, this guy got a 7.31 ERA and 1 and 3. Come on, Braves. I know. That's right. Greek Freak to the Hawks. Here's the one in the pitch. Trey need to play with someone who is clearly better than him so he can be the second fiddle. You know. Here's one in the pitch. Swing got a miss. Pick and roll with Trae Young and Giannis would be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous. I can imagine it. Here's a one in the pitch. That ball popped up, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. Braves just popping it up. Pop, 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 pop. But I don't even want to get my hopes up because we don't make moves like that in the history of the Atlanta Hawks. We have never got a uber-duber superstar in a trade, ever. Y'all don't want Trey? Oh. If you're going to get, look, Magic Man, you want to know why y'all don't want Trey? Because Trey is going to keep y'all in that. Trey is good enough to keep any team between the 7 and 10 seed by himself. Okay? That's pretty much what he's been his whole career. He ain't played with no all-stars. So, if you get Trae Young, it'll kind of defeat the purpose of tanking. You see what I'm saying? Trae Young will have you 500 or a little bit under 500. You're in the East. Yeah, I mean, if I'm them, I'm not taking Trae Young just because if I'm tanking for a reason. Because remember, you guys don't have y'all don't control no draft picks until 2030. Y'all need draft picks. Drew Holiday is gone. Well, no. Well, he's gone. But Dame Lillard is probably out for an entire season. He just tore his Achilles. So that's a whole season. All you guys, Giannis and Bobby Portis? I mean, Giannis will get you to the playoffs. But he most likely going to opt out. So you, or say he's not going to sign it. He's not going to opt out. He's just going to say, I'm not going to sign an extension. So you have to trade him. It's kind of like same thing with Trae Young. If Trae Young said, I want out, trade me, they would have to trade him. Here's one to pitch. Well, I mean, y'all should have kept Drew. Raheem Dortch, yeah, look like the Braves are swinging for the fences again instead of putting it in play. Yep. Well, when you inject old folks, that's all they do, swing. It kind of gets a carry-on effect. You see the new guys at the back end of the lineup, they're not swinging for the fences. Braves hitting coach ain't tainted them yet. They just try to swing for the fences. They're playing small ball, which I love. They're getting on bases, allowing these guys to try to bring them over. And we need that. And the back half of the lineup heating up is the reason why we've been playing well. Let's not go back into our same old ways. These guys got Brave shirts on and Buffalo hats. Wow. Georgia fan, how you doing? Andre, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Yeah, Andre Davis said, yeah, we appreciate Milwaukee basically giving us Drew Holiday. Yeah, basically that's what happened. They should have never went out to Dame, in my opinion. You're going to see what Glenn Robinson doing nowadays. Oh, my goodness. Uncle Chris, come on, man. Oh, yeah, that chair in the chat. My bad. I ain't get a chair in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down.
6 shares in the chat.
Go sit down.
6 shares in the
Go
chat.
sit down.
Uncle Chris only had 2 mistakes, though, to be honest. Offense got to get going. Uncle Chris is not pitching bad, man. He got a 5 ERA, +5 ERA this season. But this is a great game for Uncle Chris. He not clean shaven. He look kind of disheveled. Disheveled, stale. Come on, Uncle Chris. Come on. All right, 2-1 to count. Here's the wind of pitch. Oh, great pitch by Uncle Chris. All right, so Uncle Chris up to 50 pitches, bottom half of the 4th inning. Not bad. 1 out. Not bad, but want to be a little bit more efficient. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit in the right field. Uh-oh, Eddie Rosario can't see it. Yes, he saw it. Thank you. Why is Eddie Rosario in right? I just thought about that. Antonio Henderson, what's up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you, fam. Also, when I thought I was commentating and streaming to you guys, the Atlanta sounder wasn't working. That was another sign. On one account, great pitch by Uncle Chris. Here's one to pitch. Woo, swing and a miss. He got that thing rolling now, man. He just gave up one bad mistake. It's 2-1 right now. Colorado Rockies trying to salvage the series and win at least one game. Braves need this sweep. This team got 4 wins on the season and needs to stay 4 wins. Woo, got him. Go sit down. He is dealing. Uncle Chris, 7 strikeouts, just 2 mistakes.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Hey, go Folks, sit down. What's up, Kerry? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Make sure you guys check out One Time for the Fan. Kerry, Jack, and T-Will in the building. Appreciate you coming through, Kerry, on Twitter. Monkey Business with the 7 chairs. Nathaniel with the 7 chairs. Georgia fan, he's pitching well. He got 2 mistakes today. He got 2 mistakes today, this afternoon. That's it. Braves bat got to wake up. Maybe we scored too many runs yesterday, which I was kind of worried about. We won 8-2? Or 8-3. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. Appreciate you, Magic Man. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody, man, being a part of the DIXON Way. Yeah, man. We couldn't do this without you guys. Yep. Oh, yeah. Actually, I got to let you say that. Duh. It's a super chat. Why is it jumping around? Okay. Highlight that. And speech. Talk, Jarvis.
Magic Man Magic Wand has donated $1.99 and says congrats on 17K subs.
Appreciate you, fam. Onward and upward. All right, here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. That thing talking about remember us little people when you blow up. Man, I ain't never been that person. Only thing that'll be harder is just seeing everybody chat because, chat will be going crazy, Like, oh, good hit. Right in the right field. Let's go. Eli White. And I'm telling y'all, man, Snick gonna have a really hard decision. Who is he gonna continue to play? Is he gonna play Eli White or is he gonna play Verdugo? Because Eli White is raking it. When Ronald come back, Eli White is raking. I mean, he really is. No, Georgia fan, I don't plan on streaming any NBA games this year, playoffs this year. I know I did last year, but nah. I'm kind of salty on how the Hawks season went. We were supposed to be better than that, man. And I know we keep having injuries. But yeah. All right, so ball went up the bat. He walked his first attempt. Eli White is on first. Let's see if the young man can bring him around. The phenom. Here's one in the pitch. Up, and Eli trying to steal. Safe. He got in there safe. Good job by Eli White. Swing and a miss by Drake Baldwin, though. All right, 1-2 is the count. Small ball, small ball. And see, now Georgia fan, we can't say that. He said, play whoever's doing well. If that's the case, Verdugo will be playing right now, not Eddie Rosario. You know how Snit is. Snit like the tinker. Here's one in the pitch. And Drake Baldwin got on one knee and popped it up right to the catcher. And that's going to be the first out. Magnificent Mind Magic Man with that PSA.
Magic Man Magic Wand says, like, share, subscribe, follow, join, and become a member to get that sexy badge and fire emojis.
That's right. Here's one on the pitch. Swing and a miss. Verdugo has a better bat, but Eli White is swinging it really good now and has a better glove. Here's one on the pitch. Oh, Allen hit it down the line. Third baseman got it. Gets up. Wow, good defensive play by McMahon. And at least it advanced the runner. So we got a runner on third base with 2 outs. Facts, Kerry, facts. We need you, Eddie. Yes, we do. I really don't understand why Snit did this. Here's one in the pitch. And that ball weakly hit the first base, and that's out number 3. Again, I understand why Sean Murphy is resting. We're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning, man. This game moving like long, man. Moving real quick, like. I understand why you rest Sean Murphy with his injury history. You want to get him every third day. You want to give him a rest. I get that, but it seemed like we were managing to see what can happen. Scottish, what's up, Scottish? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. We got 2 hits and we don't even try when we try to sweep. Terry, look, Terry. Georgia fan said Verdugo isn't playing because he needs rest. Okay. Is he hurt? I would rather go into the Dodger series red hot than our guys get. Look, again, I know why Sean Murphy's resting. With his injury history, you got to play him. You got to rest him every third game. I get it. And because of Drake Baldwin, our phenom catcher, yeah, I get that. But for Eddie Rosario, no. That's inexcusable. We'll be lucky if Eddie Rosario get 1 hit today. Lucky. So I'm not with that at all. No, we don't need a home run. Well, we need a home run. We've been scoring 8, 5, 6 runs on small ball. I'd rather that continue. I'd rather that habit continue than trying to swing for the fences all the time. That's been our problem. 1-1 is the count. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. When we play small ball, we are very hard to beat. Very hard to beat. We sit back trying to hit for the fences to make us very predictable. Yeah, I don't think he's hurt either. Here's one on the pitch. What's up, Isaac? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, cuz. I see you. Eddie said he want to play the Dodgers. Eddie should never touch the field with the Dodgers. Here's one on the pitch. That ball hit down third base line, foul ball. All right, 2-2 to count. I don't think he hurt either. I just think Snit game arrest day. We know Chris Sale was going to need all the run support he could get since he was kind of struggling early this season. Not worried about Chris. He's going to turn around. Looking real good outside of 2 mistakes. All right, full count. Stallings 0 for 1. Let's make that 0 for 2, please. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball hit and hit right past Nick Allen. Good single in the left field. And the leadoff guy is on. All right, we need a double play right here. Come on, Uncle Chris. Induce this double play. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball outside. Changeup slipped out his hand. Looked like about 5 inches off the plate. 6 inches off the plate. That's true, Georgia fan. That's true. Here's the 1 in the pitch. I think they done lost all hope in Kelnick. To go back and get Eddie Rosario, and you replace Kelnick, you replace Eddie Rosario with Kelnick. Now you doing the exact same thing to Kelnick with Eddie Rosario. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Swing at him, man. It's a good pitch on the outside. It is what it is with left field, man. I would rather Eli White or Verdugo play there. Always. At least this season. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball hit right to Chris Sale. That's 1. And that's 2. Yes, sir. Great defense. Turning the double play. Chris Sale grabs it, throws it to second base. Ozzie Albies throws him out. Let's go. Let's go. I'll give a note.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Let's go, boy. And that's what I'm talking about. Here's 1 in the pitch. Ball on outside. Strike. All right. That put a battery in Chris Sale back, in my opinion. Of the 6 pitches, bottom half of the 5th inning. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball blooped over there, Eddie Rosario. And there you go with that. He called the ball. I'm shut up. All right. I'm going to shut up. All right, we're going into the top half of the 6th inning, guys. Braves down 1-2, looking to get something started. It was our leadoff hitter because we got hurt. Snit can't let this team keep bringing Eddie back, Duval back, Solar, Ian, Charlie, Uncle Jesse. The list goes on and on. Y'all see that? That's the reason why Eddie Rosario is back. That is the reason. From the NLCS. No, NLDS, excuse me. NLDS. Eddie Rosario. That's the reason why he'll always have a home here. Terry said Jesse's like the only one that's still pretty decent. Facts. Facts. Really and truthfully, Eddie and Orlando Arcia need to be like Heredia was. They need to go get Heredia pirate swords and start doing that chop again. The pirate chop. Arr. Here's 1 in the pitch. Strike. Money Mike watching it on 1 account. This pitcher look like Chris Sale against us. Come on, Braves. Y'all got this. Come on, Braves. Let's go, Money Mike. Here's one in the pitch. Come on, Money Mike. You got this. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. One ball, two strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hung off around the plate. Timeout by Money Mike. Good timeout. Throw him off. Here's one in the pitch. No, sir. Good eye. Thank you for not calling it. Trying to frame it. No, sir. Good eye by Money Mike. Money Mike hit that thing right to center field, but he caught it. God, doggy, could not get down. A lot of hard hit balls were straight at people, though, unfortunately. Need to go to the gap, man. That's a ball. All right, 2-0 to count. Come on. Come on, Olson. Come on, Olson. One swing of the bat, and we can tie this thing up. Really don't need that, though, but at this point, it seemed like that's what they're going for. 3-0 to count. Look like they're going to aggressively walk you. We'll take it. Walk it out. Okay. I'll take it. Walk it out.
Walk it out. No, I walk it out. Now 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 walk it.
Paulie, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. What are you talking about? A burger? Okay. Okay. On one account, Marcel swung right through that. Strike one. Here's one in the pitch. Marcel fighting that off. Come on, man. On to the count. Here's the one in the pitch. And Big Bear popped that up. Are they going to make it? Nope. All right, at least it went foul. Goodness gracious, man. Might have scored too much the last game. That's all right. Let's go. I'm just saying, babe. I know, right? What? You give me a drink, baby, please. 7 Up. Oh, sunk it. All right, 1 and 2 is a count. Come on, big bad fight. Here's 1 in the pitch. Got him. Go sit down. Wow. Thank you, babe. Go sit down. Want. Here's 1 in the pitch. On 1 account. Man, Olson just looking at it. Here's 1 in the pitch. Man, Olson fouled that off quickly in the hole, 0-2 the count. Man, this game going by quick. All right, fouled off. Still 0-2 the count. Come on, man. Come on. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Check swing. Oh, okay. You better put on some gloves with that. Yeah. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That missed. All right, 2-2 to count. Hey, Magic Man, I trade you Sunkiss. I trade you a case of Sunkiss with Giannis. Larry got the can behind you, babe. Ball way outside. 3-2 to count. Yeah, basically. Maybe 3 cases. You got it, Magic Man.
Okay. 3 cases.
3 cases of Sunkiss coming your way.
Coming your way.
Walk it out. Let's go, man. Olson gets on base. We needed that. 3 out match.
Now walk it out. You know how walk it out. Now 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 walk it.
All right, that's 2 walks. Come on, Braves. Score right here, right now. They coming to talk to the pitcher. Ozzie Albies up. You know he's going to swing at the first pitch. You can set your watch to it. Magic Man said deal. They getting Bird up in the bullpen. This is best outing, and it's against the Braves. Dollinger got a 7+ ERA. Come on, Braves. Is that a torpedo? You definitely need a torpedo bat. Come on. Here's 1 in the pitch. Ball way outside. I needed that ball to hit the backstop. Larry, turn that down, please, son. Thank you.
Come on, bring this down. Come on, get him.
It's on the mail table. It's on the mail table. Yeah. All right, they about to take him out? All right, he went to look at his finger. He might got a blister. He started shaking his hand. If he got a blister, they're going to take him out mid-pitch. No, them blisters, man. That's worse than a torn ankle for a pitcher. Yeah, please keep the comments about the game or at least sports. You know. Oh, he got a splinter on his middle finger. How did he get a splinter? How did he get a splinter? He ain't batting. I know he don't want to come out. This is his best pitch game this season. All right, so it's 2 outs. Runners on oh, hold up. Runners on first and second. Braves looking for an opportunity to get a score. Need to do it right here, right now. Let's go. All right. There we go. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. See what happened? We aren't playing Verdugo. I see it, Bright Wolf. I see it. That snickering. Like I said, I disagree with it wholeheartedly. But hey, I mean, I don't even want to see Sean Murphy rest right now, but I know he has to because of his injury history. We can't overwork him. And that's normal with catchers anyway. So it's acceptable with the catchers. Even though I am a proponent of ride the hot hand. Matthew said, come on, Braves. At least tie it up. Do something. Basically. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Ozzie didn't swing. What? Ozzie didn't swing on the first pitch. What kind of witchcraft was that? All right. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go, Ozzie. Here's one in the pitch. Ozzie hit that, but fouled it off. All right. 2-2 to count. Let's go, Ozzie. We need a base clearing double right here. Here's the one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies weekly fouls that off. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Womp, 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 womp. Womp, womp's in the chat. And that's proven to be facts, unfortunately, this season. Bailout Drench, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Appreciate you coming through. Well, I'm always rooting for my Braves, though. Braves should win this. This team only got 4 wins. I don't like coming into the game thinking we got a game just to mess around with. I don't like that mentality. It's baseball is all about momentum. And I feel like you break your own team momentum doing that. That's just my opinion, man. I just feel that way, man. I feel like baseball is a momentum type of game. You go on long win streaks. The guys riding heaters, and you can quickly cool them off. All right, we're in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Chris Sale sealed on the bump. Slider, check swing on ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Here's one in the pitch. All right, 1-1 is the count. Let's go. 1 in the pitch. Swing getting it. Fouled it off. All right, 1-2 is the count. Good changeup. Jammed him up. Matthew said, bend but don't break. We got to keep our momentum on our side, Braves. Yeah, facts. Dre the Boxer. What's up, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. What's going on? All right, let's have it up again. Interesting. Or, hold up. Nope. And that ball hit down the third base line. Thank goodness it was foul ball. Here's one in the pitch. That ball hit the center field. Money Mike track it, and go. Nope. Hit out the wall. That's going to be a stand-up double. Money Mike throws it to third base. Stand-up double, lead off. Bottom half of the 2nd inning. All right, Chris, let's go. That ball was struck real good. Money Mike can't get there. It was struck real good. Money Mike just turned his head and hopefully it bounced off the wall. Here's the one in the pitch. And that raked, but foul ball. Look like they're trying to get a bead on him. I'm Kobo. How you doing on Twitch? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds good. Here's one of the pitch. That ball gets away and goes down to third base. That ball gets away. All right, so there's a run on third base with no outs. Raindrops in the chat. Thunderstorms in the chat. You got to dance through this rainstorm. And that was a strike, not called a strike. That was a strike. Umpire blind. But called that a strike. Wow. That wasn't a strike. Wow. One and two is a count. Time out. Here's one of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a slide. Let's go. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Gonna have to do it the hard way. Let's go. All right, that's 8 chairs in the chat, man. 8 chairs in the chat for Uncle Chris. Let's go, Uncle Chris. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Another slider. Let's go. Come on. No pop-up, no nothing. Just out. One of one's account. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. You got this. Here's the one in the pitch. Check swing. That's a strike. Yes, sir. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Chris. You get out of this, shake my hand. You got this, shake my hand. It's shake my hand time regardless. This is the last inning. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 9 strikeouts. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Let's go, man. Look like we could have saved those runs from yesterday for today. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. Slider, 82 mile per hour. He hung one, though. I'll take it. Come on, man. Come on, Chris Sale. This is the Chris Sale I know. Hunter Goodman. Batting .271, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs with an OPS of 837. All right. Hunter 1 for 2 for today also. Come on. On to the count. Chris Sale looking locked in. Come on. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Good block by Drake. I got a feeling that he's going to be our future DH after next year. Unless Sean Murphy platoon full time, they'll bring Chadwick Trump back. 1 and 2 is the count. Here's the wind the pitch. And that ball, got it. Scoop it up. Throw him out. Yes. Yo, applause in the chat for Chris Sale. Applause in the chat for Chris Sale. Now shake my hand. Shake my hand emojis in the chat, please. Chris Sale, shake my hand. Shake my hand. It's time for you to go. Shake my hand. I don't want to hear nothing else. Just shake my hand. You done. You're done. You're done. Shake my hand. Sasel back. Look good, man, but the offense that was around him is back too, unfortunately. Watch Snit try to pinch hit Verdugo. Watch this. Watch. Because these are things that Snit would do. I know my manager. All right, guys, we're going to the top half of the 7th inning, man. Rockies up 2-1. Very low scoring affair. Pitching duel on guard. On guard there. On guard. Monkey Biz said the loss is on Snit if we lose. Yeah, Uncle Chris just went in the his win in the tunnel, so he done. All right, Eli White up the bat. 0 for 1, just fouled one off. Yeah, AJ Smith-Shawver was the best start he had. Unfortunately, it took him out. He got hit in the elbow, just precautionary. And then Chris Sale, best start of the year. Yeah, it has been. This looked like Cy Sale. Unfortunately, that offense didn't supply him with a lead yet. But we still got a chance. Eli White up the bat. He's 1 for 2. Let's make that 2 for 3, please. You're 0-2 to count right now, though. All right, man. Come on, Eli. 1-2 is the count. Here's one in the pitch. Eli hits that third baseman. He got it. Throws him out. Good hustle down the line, but he wasn't going to beat that out. That's one out. Matthew Gillum says, we got to get Chris Sale some run support. Come on, Braves. Sweep these trash can Rockies. Facts. Facts on for real, for real. But the bats got to wake up. Top half of the 7th inning, Drake Baldwin up the bat. One out, nobody on. Here's one in the pitch. Drake Baldwin hit that right up the middle, but the shortstop got it and threw him out by half a step. He kind of bobbled the ball. Good hustle down the line by Drake Baldwin, almost beating that. Very fast for a catcher. Big Bears 1 for 12 for the Rockies. And the fact that we were scoring so much, it's crazy. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike right at the knees. 95-mile-per-hour sinker. It's 2 outs, nobody on. We got Nick Allen coming up in the 8th hole. Here's one in the pitch. Nick Allen fouled that off quickly in the hole, 0-2 to count. Held it. I thought he had the strike. Was not a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looked like a strike to me. But hey, I'll take it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nick Allen goes down. All right, guys, we're in the 7-inning stretch. Please put those musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. Y'all ready? I'm ready. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Bye.
Me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back, 'cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame.
'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. In the old ball game. Play ball. All right, that was Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. Appreciate y'all putting those musical notes in the chat. Appreciate you guys coming through on this afternoon edition of the DIXON Way. Sorry about the snafu and the technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. I'm sitting there commentating to myself. I could have sworn I was live though. Thank you guys for that assist. Letting me know it. Larry, you're not live right now. What's going on? I'm sitting there commentating, y'all responding like I was talking to y'all. All right, swing and a miss. Chris Sale's still out there. Chris Sale's still out there. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to count. Wow. Wow. 1-2 to count. Come on. Here's one to pitch. Slide in the dirt. Wasn't chasing that one. Ball way outside. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yep, Terry. Not the lemon. Yeah, squeezing that lemon. He should have shook his hand. Here's the one in the pitch. And popped up. Somebody gonna catch it? Eli White got it. All right. It's out number 1. All right, guys, we're at the bottom half of the 7th inning. Bouchard is coming up against Chris Sale, who got 90 pitches. Strike. My thoughts on Shannon Sharp. His business. I don't care who he lay down with. That's ESPN. Got to worry about that, and he got to worry about it. Ain't got no nothing thinking about them at all. Two and one to count. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Marcel with that slider. Slider working today. All right, 2-2 to count. Good to see the stadium a third full. Or maybe, no, it's not even half. That ball hit right there. Tricky Nicky got it. Throws him out. That's out number 2. All right, lemon squeeze. Lemon squozen. As it's 4 minutes till 5 o'clock. Thank all you guys for coming through. You guys are absolutely awesome. Strike right at the knees. 96 mile per hour. 4-seam fastball. Perfect pitch. Stallings 1 for 2. Let's make that 1 for 3, please. With a strikeout. Here's one in the pitch. That's a ball. 1-1 is the count. Yeah, Isaac, still 1-2. Here's one in the pitch. Ball inside. Good pitch. Try to jam him up. Did not work. Strike. Good pitch. All right. 2-2 to count. Chris is up to 99 pitches. Here come 100 right here. Hopefully he can get a strikeout. Get 10 strikeouts, 100 pitches. Nice little bow on it. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down. There's 10 chairs in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Now shake my hand. Shake my hand right now. Shake my hand right now. Don't you walk by me. You better shake my hand. Yeah, it's good to see him throw 97 at any time in the game, but especially at the end of the game. That means he got some juice in that arm. That's right. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, guys, let's give a shout out to our friends at Fanatics.
The DIXON WAY are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON WAY are...
All right, man. Thanks to the beautiful Shonda for cutting that excellent promo. You guys need a new jersey? You need to get that Verdugo jersey, that Eli White jersey, that Drake Baldwin jersey. Go ahead and go on Fanatics. Use our QR code or the link in the description to get your new fit while directly supporting the stream. Terry said snit, said lemonade. Yep. No, we ain't hit a home run, but the offense was clicking. I don't care about home runs. I care about scoring that's what I care about. All right, and they shaking his hand. Yes. Shake my hand. All right. All right, Braves, time to barbecue or mildew time right now. Eddie Rosario up. All right, what you going to do, Eddie? Let's go. And that was one for you to swing at, Eddie. Eddie Rosario taking. That's the first time out in a long time he took on the first pitch. Especially something right there in the middle. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss, 100-mile-per-hour uppercut. Swung right underneath it. On 3 pitches, struck him out. This is what we doing. This is what we doing, Snit. This is what we doing. All righty then. Halverson. Here's one pitch. Ball outside, 100-mile-per-hour. But it might looking at it like, whoo. That's some heat. He gonna supply the power. You just got to put a good bat on it. And the game is tied up. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 101-mile-per-hour. Isn't this the guy we traded for Pierce Johnson? All right, here's one to pitch. Barely got wood on that. 101-mile-per-hour. I would hope so, Matthew, but this dude up here throwing BBs right now. He's going to supply the power with his arm, man. We just got to put good wood to it. Here's one to pitch. High fastball, 1-on-1. This dude is nonchalantly throwing 1-on-1. Here's one to pitch. Money Mike got that, but nope. Grabbed by the second baseman. And that is out number 2. Are we down to our last 4 outs? Why showing a preview to the Dodgers and Braves? Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. So the first game is going to be on MLB Network. The game on Saturday is going to be on Fox. And the game on Sunday is going to be on ESPN. So triple threat of jankiness for the Braves. Need to be all on FanDuel. Here's one to pitch. Strike. 0-2 the count. Austin Riley, we need you right here. We need a home run right here, Stone Cold. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. That is not a strike. Here's the one to pitch. And foul ball, thank goodness. It was weakly hit to third base. All right, come on, Braves. Come on. We need a little barbecue. That's right, monkey business. We need some barbecue. Here's the one, the pitch ball way outside. 102 mile per hour. Oh, my goodness. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Fought that off 100 mile per hour. Golly. This dude got a hose. Here's a wind the pitch. Struck him out. Got him with a splitter, 91, yeah. But you keep throwing 101, 102, and then break that thing down to 91, it's going to freeze you. It's going to freeze you like a freezy pop. Whoo. Golly. You're already on your toes, leaning on the ball of your feet, waiting on that fastball. And he hits you with that splitter. Whew. That's nasty. 2 hits in 8 innings. I know, Terry. Golly, man. I guess we did use a lot of runs yesterday, man. We could have cut that back to 6 and saved 2 of those runs today and win the game 3-2. Yeah, both hits up from the 7th and 8th hitter. Yeah. Yeah, it was when I was talking about Nick Allen and Eli White. It's the reason why the offense has been clicking, because the back end of the lineup ain't automatic outs like Jared Kelnick and Orlando Arcia was. They were like pitchers hitting, basically. And no amount of their offense was good enough. Their offense did not offset their defense. Or vice versa, excuse me. Their defense didn't offset their offense. They were coming up there being automatic outs. Huh? Huh? Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Okay. Here's the wind the pitch. Strike. Pierce Johnson in the game. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball. Curveball way outside. All right, 1-1 is the count. Pierce Johnson is ERA of 3.48. Here's wind the pitch. Swing, got a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good pitch. Curveball on the outside. Come on, Pierce. Here's wind the pitch. Swing, got a miss. Go sit down. That's 11 chairs in the chat for the pitching staff.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down.
11 chairs in the
Go sit
chat.
down. Hey.
10 by Uncle Chris. 1 by Pierce. Let's go. 11 chairs in the chat. Let's go. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off on 1 account. Appreciate you, Magic Man. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate your monkey business. One O's count. Here's the wind the pitch. A nice 6-mile-per-hour fastball miss. Here's the wind the pitch. Strike. Good pitch. 4-seam fastball, 96-mile-per-hour. Nasty. All right, 1-2 is the count. Especially throwing that curveball down and in like that. you run that fastball right in on him. Ain't nothing he could do. But sit there and watch it be frozen like Sub-Zero. Here's the one in the pitch. Slide curveball on the outside corner, missed it. Sub-Zero wins. We're in the bottom half of the 8th inning, man. Braves losing 2-1. Offense is anemic right now. Here's one in the pitch. And we scored off of moving a runner over and then sacrifice hit. I think by Money Mike. Here's one in the pitch. Check swing. Bunted it off. Oh, he just walked off. Okay, we'll take it. He could have ran, but all right, whatever. Oh, yeah, he went. All right, 2 outs. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. On 1 account. Here's one in the pitch. That ball outside. 1-1 is the count. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. The curveball by Pierce Johnson. Money Mike caught it, and that's it. We're going to the top half of the ninth, man. We down to our last 3 outs. Can the Braves pull this out? Or will they fumble the bag on a definite should have been a sweep? We win this game, we get to 500. If we don't, we're 2 under 500. After starting the season 0-7, pretty remarkable where the Braves are right now. But yeah, you never want to lose a game to the Colorado Rockies. If there ever was a guaranteed win, almost, in sports, it would be this year's Rockies. All right. So, is barbecue or mildew? Ozuna walk, Matt Olson 2-run shot. I like that monkey business. It's barbecue or mildew time, guys. What we gonna do? Barbecue or mildew time? Oh, walk in the chalk to right field. Okay. I like that. I like that. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Top half of the ninth inning, man. The Braves are down by 1 run, 2-1. Rockies on top. Marcel Ozuna at the bat. Let's go, Big Bear. Bear's in the chat. And he wears no pants. Because it's Big Bear energy. This dude got a 0 ERA.
We need this before the Dodgers.
Yes, we do, him. What's going on, How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Well, that sound ain't for you, but this sounder is. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. All right, 1-0's account. Let's go.
Dre the Boxer says.
Here's one to pitch.
No.
Swing and a miss. Big Bear only got one hit this series. Got one hit this series. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. All right, let's go. Come on, Big Bear. Big Grizzly Bear. 2-1 account. Here's one to pitch. Big Bear chopped that in the ground. He's going to be thrown out. Big Bear was hustling down the line, but he's not fast enough to beat that out.
Wally and hashtag 039 S World says. What up fam, first time big time Braves fan from NorCal.
What's up, Wally World? How you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome
Wally
to
and
the great
hashtag
stream.
039 S World says. Let's go Big Bear.
All right, come on. Matt Olson up the bat. Here's the one to pitch. And first pitch swinging, he popped it up. Foul ball on one account. As at the moment, Braves are getting 2 hit. Here's the one to pitch. Ball on the outside. That is not a strike. I'm just glad they took that guy who was throwing 102 miles per hour. Thank you, Rockies. We appreciate that. Here's the one to pitch. 94 mile per hour cutter riding in on the knees. Way to get out the way by Matt O. Might want to let that hit you in the thigh so we can get a man on base. Here's one to pitch. And that ball popped up. I just saw the purple dinosaur name. That's just wrong on all kind of levels. Georgia fans said, we can't lose to the Rockies. We got one more out to make sure. All right. Swing and a miss. On one account. Here's one to pitch. Ball in the dirt. One on one is the count. Come on, Ozzie Albies. We need you to get on base. Here's one to pitch. And that ball hit up the middle. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Good piece of hitting by Ozzie Albies. Hit it right back up the gap. Thank you for taking that guy throwing 102 mile per hour out of the game. Glad he wasn't closing. All right, let's go. 2 out. Eli White up. Let's go, Eli. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. He was going for a home run. Come on, Eli. Don't get outside your body. Play within yourself. Come on. Oh, one to count. Here's a one to pitch, ball way outside. This guy getting nervous. Agnos getting nervous. It ain't over with, Georgia fan. Never give up. Here's a wind in the pitch. Eli White got a hold of one, but it's a pop-up, and that's going to be the end of the game as the Braves drop the game, but not the series. and lose 2-1. Thanks, Snit. Appreciate that, Snit. Way to tinker. Good job, Tinkerbell. All right. Carrie asked a great question. Why Verdugo for Rosario? Look, cause Snit gonna snit. Snit is gonna snit. If we win a series, Snit is gonna tinker. Plain and simple. If Rosario continue his hitless streak with the Braves, he was hitless in like 5 straight games before we let him go. And now he's back, returning that streak. Appreciate you coming through, Magic Man, as always. Thank all you guys for coming through.
Thanks, Magic.
Appreciate you, fam. And those 3 cases of Sun Kiss will be coming for you. Just make sure that Giannis is down here.
You want regular or sugar-free?
You want regular or sugar-free? Yeah, Sun Kiss, yeah. Which one you want? Appreciate you. Hey, I wanted to sweep. I think we needed the sweep to come back at 500 and then face off against the Dodgers. But so it's not the case. Especially when we got Elder pitching on Sunday. We definitely need to get all the wins we could get. But great game by Uncle Chris. He just didn't get no run support, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he didn't get any run support today. And the Braves dropped this game. But, yeah, we only got 2 hits, and that was from Eli White and Tricky Nicky. Well, no, and 3 hits, excuse me. Ozzie Albies got a hit in the 9th. But that's it. That's a tough way to lose to the Rockies, man. Getting blank like that. It's like you're scoring the 3rd inning. And, yeah, and those are walks and then move runners over with sacrifice hits. So, appreciate all you guys coming through. You guys make the stream awesome, actually. You know what I'm saying? What in the world is wrong with these sounders? Like, E and A are not working. But that is okay. Okay, we're up out of here. Thank all you guys are coming through. The Braves. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the Braves versus Dodgers. All right. Looked like they was already on the plane today, unfortunately. And we need to build momentum. We just can't play games like, oh, we already got the division lead. All right, we played that game like we were the Mets this season, and the Mets got the best record in all of baseball. Oh, yeah. We can rest people. It's cool. Whatever. And Snit is going to have a real decision to make when Ronald come back. Who you going to sit, Verdugo or Eli White? The good thing is that if he did that with Verdugo and Eli White, I wouldn't be mad because how well they're playing. But again, if you don't play every day, you can't stay hot. So whoever, sits on the bench is going to get cold. It's just the nature of baseball. So I don't like Snit taking a guy out when he's scorching hot for a rest when he really, he's a young man and he's not hurt. I don't agree with that at all. And another byproduct of Verdugo is those guys at the bottom of the lineup are getting good looks because they're gonna give good pitches to those guys because they don't want to pitch to Verdugo. You see what I mean? So it's kind of a domino effect. Whatever. Not gonna be mad over spilt milk. We still won the series. That's what's most important. But when you have an opportunity to put 3 up, 3 W's in a row, you take it. All right. We up out of here, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow. 7:15. Peace up. A-Town down. Deuces.